Alright, what is up, guys? This is Devin here, your host for the DLDFS YouTube channel. And to start off, um, I'm here to build a community that is going to help each other win some money on FanDuel. I've chose FanDuel because I've been playing FanDuel and DraftKings for a while, and Yahoo. Um, I just don't see a lot of people that just stick to FanDuel. A lot of people stick to DraftKings. So I'm gonna be the guy that puts it out there for FanDuel. Um, you'll see me do basketball, football, baseball, hockey, any DFS, especially baseball. When it comes back around, I won some good money on baseball this past year, and it was the first year I did DFS baseball. So, with that, today we're going to get into the Tuesday, January the 22nd slate breakdown on FanDuel. We have three games set. The first game is at 7 o'clock. It is the Sacramento Kings going to Toronto to take on the Raptors. Currently, the line is 228 and a half, and there is no favoring yet, unfortunately, just the over/under. And in the second game of the slate is at 8 p.m. We have the Portland Trailblazers going into Oklahoma City to take on the Thunder. It's a 228 over under, and the Oklahoma City Thunder are favored by 5.5. The third game of the slate is at 8:30. It is the Los Angeles Clippers at the Dallas Mavericks. Currently no line. And the last game is 9 p.m. The Minnesota Timberwolves are going in to Phoenix to face the Suns. Also a 228.5 over under with the Minnesota Timberwolves 6-point favorites. So let's just jump in. We're gonna break it down by position. Um, some key injuries that I'd like want to watch out here for before we start. DeAndre Ayton is listed as doubtful. Dennis Smith Jr. is going to return tomorrow with the Dallas Mavericks and most likely going to start. Some of the game time decisions we got to watch out for. Lou Williams is going to be a game time decision. He's got a hamstring problem. Sat out the last two games. Danilo Gallinari has got a back injury. Missed the last game. He is a game time decision. Robert Covington, also a game time decision tomorrow. Was out yesterday with an ankle, so we got to watch the news on him. And then also the other one that I kind of want to watch out for. So the last game that the Toronto Raptors played, it was announced really early in the day that Kyle Lowry and Kawhi Leonard both would be sitting out. Well, with an hour before lock, they decided to play Kyle Lowry. After they had announced that he was going to rest, they went back on it, said he was going to play. Kawhi still rested. Lowry played that game. So I wouldn't be surprised, possibly, if the Raptors sit Kawhi or Kyle Lowry in this game. So we got to watch for that. I wouldn't be surprised. You never know with the Raptors. So watch for Lowry possibly to sit. And if Lowry sits, Van Vliet becomes a very, very good value play at 4,800 against the Sacramento Kings. So we'll use that as a segue into our point guards here. Guess Fred Van Vliet will be the starter because it's a possibility. Um, like I said, it's not a guarantee that Kyle Lowry is going to sit, but they thought about resting him last game, went back on it. So who knows? Maybe if Kawhi plays this game, they sit Lowry. Just gotta watch the news. Gotta watch the news. So start off at the top. We got Russell Westbrook taking on the Trailblazers at home. He's at 12.5. At that salary, I just can't. I can't roster him. Um, I definitely preferred to roster Paul George at 10-4, especially at a worse position on FanDuel. And I have definitely not been hurt by playing Paul George over Westbrook the last couple times out. So there's gonna be no Westbrook for me. Dame Lillard is definitely someone I'm gonna be playing at 9,300. It just seems like if it's not Dame Lillard or Nurkic getting it done for the Trailblazers, nobody is. So Dame Lillard is definitely going to be a point guard that I'm looking at. Kyle Lowry, like I said, I mean I don't think I'll be playing him at 8,300 if he plays. Um, but I definitely just want to watch because you never know with the Raptors. You never know who's gonna sit. So um, watch for those news. De'Aaron Fox at 8K. He's burned me too many times. I know you got to get it out of your head when it comes to DFS when someone burns you, but it just doesn't seem like De'Aaron Fox ever pays off for me when I play him. So at 8K, going against the Raptors in Toronto, I'm definitely not playing De'Aaron Fox tomorrow. Don't think I'm going to be playing either one of these uh, Timberwolves point guards, Derrick Rose or Jeff Teague, especially with Derrick Rose's price rising. I'm going to take a pass on Derrick Rose and Jeff Teague. Um, like I said, Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be back tomorrow at 5,200. It's a pretty good value play. We'll see if he's on a minutes restriction. I don't think he will be because he wasn't out because of like like a pulled muscle or anything. He was out because of an illness and possibly getting traded. So they sound like they want to work him back into the rotation and want him to be a part of the team. So you never know. Dennis Smith Jr. could be a good play tomorrow. And like I said, Fred VanVleet, if Lowry or someone else sits, you never know. If we get news tomorrow that Dennis Smith Jr. doesn't play, Jalen Brunson definitely is a huge value play. But like I said, they said Dennis Smith Jr. is going to come back, so you're going to, I mean, stay away from Brunson. So if I'm going to be playing point guards, um, I'm probably going to narrow down to Dame Lillard, Kyle Lowry, and Dennis Smith Jr., possibly Derrick Rose. All right, moving over to shooting guard. We got Luka Doncic at the top at 8,900 going against the Clippers. I mean, this guy has just been amazing. But there was no DSJ, so I don't think DSJ coming back cuts into his minutes, his usage. This guy's been lights out. I don't see a reason why not to play Luka Doncic at all. Um, Devin Booker against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the line only being Timberwolves being favored by 6. I think that if they're staying in this game, they're staying in this game because of Devin Booker. So I like Devin Booker at 7,900 tomorrow. Lou Williams, even if he does play tomorrow, I don't like him. I'm not gonna be playing him at 6,700. And we got CJ McCollum, 6,500. Nah, I'm good. That guy sucks. I mean, he doesn't suck in the NBA. He just sucks at DFS. You know, Schroeder at 6,200. Absolutely not. That price just keeps going up, keeps going up. I'm not playing him. Andrew Wiggins at 6,100 is interesting. I could see myself playing Andrew Wiggins at 6,100. Um, Picking between Buddy Hield and Bogdan Bogdanovic is really hard. Bogdan had a really good game today. Buddy Hield, not so much. These guys go back and forth. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay away from them. Um, Terrence Ferguson is a really good value play at 4,000. Especially if you're trying to save some money, which I'm going to be doing based off the players, my guys that I have today. So stay tuned to the end of the video for the 3 my guys. All right, and then at small forward, we got Paul George at the top at 10-4. Paul George is going to be one of my 3 my guys. I'm locking him in, especially at small forward. Small forward is trash on FanDuel. I'm locking in Paul George, and I'm not regretting it. He's going for 50. I'm calling it right now. So Kawhi's going to be coming back from rest. I'm not playing Kawhi at 10-3. I just don't see it. Danilo Gallinari got the back injury. We got to watch out for the news on him. Even if he plays, I don't think I'm going to be playing him. Same thing with Robert Covington. If he plays, I don't think I'm playing him. But got to watch for the news. TJ Warren and Kelly Oubre Jr., both small forwards for the Phoenix Suns. TJ Warren 6,200, Kelly Oubre 6,100. I think you could pick and choose either one of these guys, and I don't think they're going to disappoint you. Uh, I'm definitely playing TJ Warren tomorrow, or today, I guess. Today, I'm going to be playing Paul George and TJ Warren in all my lineups. And that's just my personal preference because TJ Warren's out there with the starters and he gets to play along with Devin Booker. I don't normally small forward is where I punt, but there's nothing for me to punt at the position, so I will be playing Paul George and TJ Warren in every lineup tomorrow. All right, and at power forward we got Tobias Harris at 8,100. I think it's a pretty good play, especially against Dallas. Um, I don't think I'll be playing Tobias just because I'm paying up at other positions, but I think Tobias is a really good play. Same thing with Montrezl Harrell at 7,800. I mean, these guys have been killing it. I don't have a problem playing either one of them. I just will not be playing either one based on price. I'm not touching either one of these Raptors power forwards, Siakam or Ibaka. Just not for me today. Jeremy Grant at 6,400. Definitely not touching. No way. This will bring me to one of my other three of my guys, El Farik Aminu. I really like Aminu against OKC and against Jeremy Grant. This guy's been pulling out 30 plus point games so much recently. And if he's pulling that out at 5,900, I'm really happy on a 4-game slate. And I'm definitely taking out Farouk Aminu and locking him into every lineup. Marvin Bagley against Toronto, I'm going to take a pass. Taj Gibson is an okay play. Um, I probably will be playing Taj Gibson just because I got to pay down somewhere. I'm not going to be playing Josh Jackson. Ever since Devin Booker got back, Josh Jackson isn't really doing that well. But if I am punting, I'm going to come down here to Harry Giles, and I'm going to punt with Harry Giles. Or Dragan Bender, since Ayton is doubtful. If Ayton doesn't play, Dragan Bender started last game for Ayton. I could see playing Dragan Bender or Quincy Acey as a punt play. All right, let's close it out with center. I am locking in Karl-Anthony Towns in every lineup that I play tomorrow. He is my number one, my guy for tomorrow. He ate against the Suns the last game when DeAndre Ayton was out. Ayton's going to be out again. Even if Ayton was in, I wouldn't care. He's going to kill these Suns. This is going to be a great game. Great fantasy game. Lock in Karl-Anthony Towns and win the money. For other options, Nurkic is too much at 9,200 against the Thunder. Um, Steven Adams is too much for 8,200 against Nurkic. I just don't like it. Willie Cauley-Stein at 79. If he's a little bit cheaper, I might play him. DeAndre Ayton is doubtful. And if I was going to play any other center, it would actually be DeAndre Jordan at 7K because he's going against his former team. Gortat and or Marjanovic are not going to stop DeAndre Jordan on the boards. So if I was playing anybody else other than Cat, I would be playing DeAndre Jordan. But let's close it out with my my guys. Yeah, I'll throw them in the lineup here real quick. So we got Karl-Anthony Towns, Farouk Aminu, Paul George. Those are my three guys that I'm locking into every lineup tomorrow and not regretting it. So with DLDF DFS, this is your host Devin. Let's go win some money. Have a good day.